Hey y'all, welcome back to my farmhouse. So we just moved into this house only 8 months ago, and my son is 7 months old. So if anyone who's ever had a baby knows how tired you are when you become a new parent, and we just really haven't had the chance to move in and make this place our home, and we are just so excited to do that, and I'm excited to bring you along and hopefully give you some encouragement, some motivation to get your projects done and to get your cleaning done. In today's video, we're actually going to be putting together my son's playroom. He is starting to accumulate a lot of toys, and so far we've just sat them in here. There's not been any storage, and we really need to get some storage up. So my husband is putting up these shelves that we just got from Target, and I got these really cute bins to go with them, and I'm so disappointed because I either didn't read the description right or it was labeled wrong, but either way, the bins do not fit into these shelves. But as small as the room is, I don't really want to go any bigger on the shelves, and as cute as the bins are, I don't want to get rid of them either. So we're going to keep them, and I think what I'm going to do is place those bins on top of this. So my husband's just going to continue to put these together for me, and then we will get the rest of the room cleaned up in the meantime. I wanted to take a second and just apologize for the very first video I put up on this channel. For whatever reason, the sound didn't come through, and I film on my iPhone, so I don't have the footage anymore because I only have so much storage and I had to delete it. But I worked really hard on it, and I don't want to delete the video, so I hope you can just enjoy it with just the captions and not me talking, and I just, again, apologize for that. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on this pack and play. We've just kept this in here because at first we didn't have a changing table, so we used it for that, and now it's just where a bunch of random baby stuff has ended up. We are still having my son sleep in our room in his bassinet, but he is almost too big for it, and so I'm not ready for him to go to his nursery yet and be on his own. I don't think he's honestly ready either. So we're going to pull this pack and play up to our bedroom and probably put the bassinet away, as sad as that makes me. And then he'll sleep in this until he is ready to go and sleep in his crib. So I'm just pulling out all the random things that have accumulated in here, why it's sat in here for the last 7 months. There's a lot of toys and stuff that I need to put away. My mom goes garage sale shopping a lot, and there was a lot of clothes. She buys him clothes for when he's older, so there's a lot of 12 months and 18 month clothes that I need to sort through, and I will make another video over that because I am not like other YouTubers on here who are really motivated to clean. That is the difference. I honestly hate cleaning. I honestly hate organizing, and my hope in creating this channel is that I can find a love for it and I can help someone else who is lazy like me and who doesn't enjoy it, but we can get through it together. So I am pretty proud of myself at how this looks and getting these tasks done. And I'm going to go ahead and sweep up here in this corner because a lot of stuff kind of fell out of that pack and play and landed on the floor. So next thing I'm going to do is move all of these toys over. This isn't where they're going to go on the shelves and stuff. I'm just trying to make room so that I can move this shelf over. And of course, I need to sweep again in here. It hasn't honestly been swept in a while, so you'll see me do that several times throughout the video. I moved this shelf over, and I really do like it here, but we have 2 of them, and I want to use them because they're not that big, like I said. So I'm going to go ahead and also move out all the other stuff in this corner, and then we're going to put the other shelf up and make kind of an L shape in this corner. These shelves honestly weren't that hard to put together, so that was really nice. They were literally just putting pegs in the holes and then putting the shelves into the holes, if that makes sense. So that was really nice because it only took about 10 minutes each for my husband to put them together, so not terrible. Okay, now I'm going to remove all of the toys I just put over here so that I can wipe off the shelves and just replace the toys where I want them. And of course, I need to decide what bins that I want to keep. So I actually got bins for every single one of the cube holes. But obviously with them just sitting on top and them being bigger, I'm not going to be able to keep all of them. So I am going to have to just decide which ones that I want to keep, which was really, really hard because, like I said, they're literally all just so cute. It was such a hard decision to make, and I honestly drove myself crazy trying to do it. I probably sat there for 45 minutes digging through them and just driving my husband crazy too, saying, which one do you like? Which one is cuter? And of course his answer was, oh, they're all cute, or he doesn't care. So it took me a while to decide on which ones we went with, but I finally did decide, and I finally did get them packed up on top, which you will see in a second. I actually did not finish this room the night I started it. It took me about a day and a half to do because I took so long deciding on which bins to put up here that we ran into bath time and bedtime routine and all that good stuff. So I did finish getting this little corner put together, and I'm so in love with it. I cannot wait to start putting toys over here. But I did have to finish the rest of this mess in the morning, which I was honestly dreading that night. I didn't have the energy to do it, and so I really did need to break it up into 2 days. So thank goodness that we have a fresh morning. So the next morning I went ahead and I started organizing all of his toys in this corner and just getting it figured out on where I was going to put them. And honestly, this room is probably going to continue to be a work in progress. I want to get a few things to hang on the walls, and I know he's going to continue to get more toys, and I think that we won't always, well, obviously we won't always need the diaper changing table in here. So it's just going to be kind of a work in progress, but I did want to show kind of where it came from and where it went, and this was our first time putting it together. So yeah, so it was just a task to organize everything. I don't know what it is about little kids toys, but I feel like they just end up everywhere very, very quickly. And there's so many little parts that go to each one that it's so easy to get lost. They're so easy to spread all over the room. So it's already driving me nuts, and he's not even really that mobile yet. He's just starting to roll over. And he hasn't even crawled yet. So I can't even imagine what this mess is going to look like when he is mobile. Okay, so now that I finally have all the toys out of the way and put away and the room's kind of put together, the only task that I have left is to clean off of his diaper changing table. So when we first moved into this house, we didn't have carpet anywhere but this room, and so we actually stayed in this room and used this dresser, and so it has a lot of our stuff in it as well, and it just doesn't need to be in here anymore, and I really needed to clean it out. I'm bummed because I forgot to take a before video of these, but they were really messy. All of the boxes, though, on top of this are his diapers and wipes, and I really needed a spot where they could be out of sight, out of mind, and so that is what this dresser is going to be. I do use the changing table quite a bit in here, so I'm going to keep it in here, and so I went ahead and put those away. And the last thing that I'm going to do in here is put carpet sprinkles on, and of course sweep. I recently discovered carpet sprinkles. I've never used them before, but I was really impressed at how fresh it just made the room, and honestly how long they lasted. And I am now a big fan of those. So I'm going to go ahead and finish sweeping up in here and just getting a few other things straightened up, just, making sure his toys are all on the shelves right and stuff. And for now, this room is complete. You can see how organized the shelves made it, and it just makes me so happy because it just doesn't look like a mess anymore. With him being so close to crawling, he finally has his own space that he'll just be able to run in here and play and, keep himself occupied, use his imagination, and I'm just so excited for him to use it. But that is going to be it for today's video. I am so happy with the room, and honestly, I'm proud of myself. Like I said, I am not a cleaner. I'm not an organizer. I tackled this in one day, and if I can do it, you can do it. And I really hope that this video motivated you to either get your organization projects done that you have, or just to get cleaning in your home. If you're like us and just moved in, I hope that you can fall in love with your home and find all the pieces that makes it feel like a home to you. Or I hope this gives you motivation if you've been in your home for a while and just need some inspiration to fall in love with it again. But I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please give me a big thumbs up. It's free. It only takes a second. It helps my channel out. And I'll catch you all in my next cleaning video. Bye.